Good morning everyone. Welcome you all. And today students we are going to start with chapter number 5. Okay. So first of all we will learn about the directions. So in front of you what is here? It is a clock. So first of all we will learn about the movement of hands of a clock. Okay. So now just check if our clock is moving like this. This is the way our hands of the clock move, right? So if we are moving in this direction with the clock, then this direction is called clockwise direction. Okay. So if we are moving in the direction of a clock, then it is called a clockwise direction. And if we are moving in the opposite direction of the clock, then that direction will be called anti-clockwise direction. So this is the opposite of clockwise direction. This is anti-clockwise direction. Now we will check the directions here. All above, this is what? Which direction? North side. This is south, east and west. So we can mark the directions like this. So you have to remember the direction of a compass. Okay. So all the above it is north, then opposite to north is south, then east and opposite to east is west. And just check north and east. What is the angle between north and east? It is 90-degree angle. What is the angle between north and west? Again it is 90-degree. Then east and south, what is the angle? 90-degree. And south and west, what is the angle? Here also angle formed is 90-degree. Now just check. If you have to face, this is how a legoman is facing towards east. Now the legoman is facing towards north, now west, and now it is facing towards south. Okay, we have to do these type of questions in exercise 5.1. That's why we are discussing that how to face into each direction. Now if you will divide this 90-degree angle which is formed between north and east, we will divide it into two equal parts. Okay, so which angle is this? Half of 90-degree is obviously 45-degree. So when we divide 90-degree into two equal parts, both the angle formed will be of 45-degree. Now just check between north and east. Again if you divide it into two equal parts and each part will make 45-degree angle. Okay. Similarly between south and west, if you divide it into two equal parts, again 45-degree. And similarly between south and east. So now we have divided the compass into 8 parts now, and the angle between each part is 45-degree now. So what is the direction exactly between north and east? This direction will be called northeast. Okay. Then the direction exactly between south and east, which is this direction? This direction will be southeast. Then what is the direction between south and west? This is southwest. Then between north and west it will be northwest. Now just check what will be this angle between northeast and northwest. You can check, we have already marked angle 45 and 45. So when you add up 45 and 45, this angle will become 90-degree. So now you can understand the angle between northeast and northwest is 90-degree. Students, you need not to learn this. Okay, you have to just understand how we have done this. Now again just check what is the angle between the directions northeast and west. What is the direction here? So just check in this angle 45 plus 45 plus 45. 3 times 45, the angle will become 45 into 3, 135-degree angle. Okay. Now between northeast and southwest. Otherwise you can clearly check this is a straight angle. Straight line is forming. So this is what? This is a straight angle. Or if you want to check angle wise, just check in this red marked angle, 45 degree is occurring how many times? It is occurring here 4 times. So 45 degree into 4 will become 180 degree, which is a measure of straight angle. Okay. Now next again we have done it more wide in blue color. What is this angle? Between northeast and south, but we are taking this angle in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so what is this angle? This angle is 45 degree into how many times? Just check. 5 times 45 is included here. So this angle 45 into 5 multiplied by 45 multiplied by 5 will become 225. Okay. Now this is a direction on our compass. Now just check again, if the legoman we have to face northeast. So legoman is facing northeast now. Now it is in the direction northwest. Now the face of legoman is southwest and now southeast. So now just check. First of all, we need to understand the directions also. So library is in which direction? Here you can draw a rough diagram of the compass also. Just check. So what was this direction? This was the north of the legoman. So library is in the north of the legoman. You can check from the directions. This is north side. So in which direction is airport? Airport is in the east of legoman. If the face of legoman is towards north, okay, we have not changed the face of legoman, it is still facing library side only, which is in the north. Okay, so we are discussing that directions only. So bridge is in which direction? You can check, it is in the south direction of legoman. Now what is in the west of legoman? So just check the west side, it is the left side of the legoman. So what is there? There is a garden. Okay. Now just check. A legoman turns through 90 degree angle. Now from library to 90 degree angle, and he has to move in clockwise direction. Students, direction is most important. You have to take care that in which direction you are moving. Okay. Whether the direction is clockwise or the direction is anti-clockwise. So here it is the clockwise direction. So if he will move 90 degree angle from north, he will move to the east. So he will move to the airport. I have shown it with the red arrow. Just check if he is facing library and he will turns through 90 degree angle in clockwise direction. This is important. He is moving in clockwise direction. So he will face to the airport. Okay. So now just check 90 degree turn and he is there in, he is facing towards the airport. Okay. Now just check, he is facing to the library. If he will turn 90 degree in anti-clockwise direction, now direction is the just opposite. Okay, so if he will turn 90 degree to the anti-clockwise direction, he will face to the garden. Just check, he will turn like this 90 degree angle rotation. Now again if he will turn 45 degree, just check, and 45 degree again it is in clockwise direction. So if he will turn 45 degree, in which direction? He will be facing the pool. So just see, now the legoman is facing towards the pool. Now if we will turn 45 degree in anti-clockwise direction, which was just the opposite direction, so he will be facing towards playground, right? Just check, he has turned 45 degree in anti-clockwise direction. So you can see that direction is most important, in which direction you are moving, clockwise or anti-clockwise. Clockwise direction, again in which direction clock is moving. You can remember this thing. Now if he has to turn 135 degree angle in clockwise direction, 135 means 45 plus 45 plus 45, or you can say 90 degree plus 45 degree. Okay. So when he will turn 90 degree, he will reach to the airport, and then more 45 degree turn, he will reach to the tennis court. Okay. So 135 can be considered as 90 degree plus 45 degree. Right. Now if he will turn, how much angle is turned? Just check. If he has to turn anti-clockwise direction and he has to face the restaurant. So just check, from library to restaurant, if we need to move, 45 degree angle is moved 3 times, or you can say library to garden anti-clockwise direction angle is 90 degree, and then garden to restaurant angle is 45 degree anti-clockwise direction. So the angle will become how many degrees? 135 degrees. Okay, 90 plus 45, 135 degree anti-clockwise direction. Okay. Now just check, Legoman is facing towards south. And now if he has to take 1/4 turn of clockwise. So students, you must remember, you have done it in earlier classes. The full rotation is called full turn. Okay, one full revolution is called one full turn. And when we have divided it north, east, south, west, this is what? North to east, it is 1/4 of the turn. East to south, it is 1/4 of the turn. South to west, again it is 1/4. Okay, and west to north, it is 1/4. Simply we have divided the full turn into 4 equal parts, or you can say when you turn into a 90 degree angle, that is 1/4 of the turn. Okay. So when the Legoman, just check how it will take 1/4 turn in clockwise direction. Again, direction is important here. Okay. So if the Legoman has to turn 1/4 clockwise, just check the arrow. How will it move in clockwise direction? If it is facing towards south, and clockwise direction, it will face towards, if it will move in 1/4 turn, it will move to the west side. Okay. Now we will check if it has to move 1 and 1/4 turn. So if it will take, just check, if it will take 1 full turn, again it will be facing towards south only, right? And then if it will take 1/4 of turn after 1 turn, okay, let's check. So if it is, Legoman is facing towards south, so for 1 full turn it will start from south and again it will come to the south direction. This is 1 turn. Okay, this is 1 turn we have done. Okay, then from south to, we have to take 1 turn is full complete. Now from south to west we have to take 1/4 of the turn. So from south to west, 1/4 of the turn will take you to the west side. Okay. So if it will take 1/4 turn, it means it will move towards west direction. So it will be facing towards west. Okay. Now next, just check. Now the Legoman is facing towards west and it has to take half turn, but which direction? Now the direction is anti-clockwise. Just check, I have marked the arrow here. It is anti-clockwise direction, the just opposite direction to the clock. So if it will take half turn, it will move to the east direction. Now it will be facing towards east. Okay. Now if the Legoman is facing east, if it has to take 1/4 of turn anti-clockwise, 1/4 turn means it will move 90 degree angle in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so it will be facing towards north. So this is just a practice for the directions After this practice, you will be able to do all the sums. Now, if the legoman is facing towards north, now we have to move 3/4 turn clockwise direction. Okay, 3/4 turn means 90-degree angle 3 times we need to move, or the full turn is 1 turn, 4 out of 4. So out of 4 we have to move 3 parts. Okay, this is the meaning of 3/4 of the turn. 3/4 means we have to divide full revolution in 4 parts, that we have already done in starting, right? When we have marked the directions. Okay, so we have to move 3 parts out of these 4. So I have marked it with the red arrow how we will move 3/4 turn clockwise direction. So if it is facing north, if it will move in clockwise direction 3/4 of the turn, it will be facing west direction. Okay. Now just check. Now the legoman is it in west direction. Okay. So if it has to move 45-degree angle anti-clockwise direction, so where will it reach? It will be at southwest direction. So when it will move 45-degree, it will reach into southwest direction. So just check. Now it is in southwest direction. Okay, so now it is in southwest direction. Now we have to take 3/4 of the turn in clockwise direction. So just check. Now you have to move 90-degree angle 3 times in clockwise direction. So from southwest to 90-degree, northwest, northwest to 90-degree angle, northeast, and northeast to 90-degree angle third time, it is southwest direction. So the legoman will be facing southeast. Okay. Now just check, we will rotate this legoman in angle wise. Okay, angle measure is given now. So now if the legoman is facing towards southeast and it has to move anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise means the opposite direction to the clock. Okay, so 180-degree southeast and it will be facing northwest if it will move 180-degree in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. Now northwest to again clockwise or anti-clockwise, it will be same, right? So again 180-degree angle, if you will turn clockwise or anti-clockwise, you can notice it will be same. You will reach at the same point when you turn 180-degree angle. Okay. So it will be facing southeast. Now 90-degree clockwise from east to it will return to south. Now from south to 90-degree clockwise, it will move to the west. So this was all about the directions. I hope I have given you much practice of the directions. Now you are able to do the questions of exercise 5.1. If something is not clear to you about the directions, you can watch this video again and again. Thank you and have a nice day.